Hey guys, TFtoysAddict here. Today we're doing another episode of my new series, Old vs. New, Episode 3. We are comparing the masterpiece Megatrons. The old is Takara Tomy MP-5 Megatron versus the new, somewhat new MP-36, Takara Tomy's MP-36 Megatron. This guy was released in 2007 sometime, and the MP-36 was released in 2017. So, you can see there's a huge scale difference between the two. And the reason why is because Takara Tomy started making Masterpiece in 2003. Let's take Megatron out of the way, MP-36 out of the way, and let's talk about the old one first. I call this guy Flopatron because he was poorly built. Like, as you can see, his legs are so floppy. He's got chicken legs. I nicknamed him Flopatron. So he has like chicken legs where he skipped leg day on his workout. So and another thing too is the reason why Takara Tomy screwed up on the scale is because when they first started making Masterpiece, they made MP1, which is here, MP1 Optimus Prime, and basically, this one's MP4 because I have the one that came with the trailer. But MP1 was the first one. I think it was released in 2003. And that's the reason why they made these absurd scales. He can barely stand. His ankles can barely hold his weight. Yeah, I can barely try to get this guy to stand. And he doesn't stand properly. But anyways, yeah, that's the reason why they scale like this. And they're literally like 12 inches tall. And I'll bring in another character. So if you look at this, does this look like it works to you? Not really, right? Here's Prowl right here. Doesn't scale at all. And that's the reason why Takara Tomy squashed these two. They squashed this scale and made a new scale for them to properly scale with the other Transformers Masterpiece that they made. But yeah, let's start looking at MP5 here. He is really old. So his articulation is very limited, as you can see. Everything's loose. He flops. You know, like things cut. Like, look at this. It's easily. Oh, there's his ab crunch, if you can see. So everything just clips off really easily. Yeah, he's not great. He's got ratcheted shoulders, though. Yeah, he's just no waist swivel, I don't think. No, see, everything's just flopping right away. That's why I named him Flopatron. This is the accessories he comes with. He comes with his blade that he used in the movie. If you can see there. Also comes with his ball and chain, which is super long. Yeah, if you can see there. And then he comes with his gun. Oh, he also comes with Crimzeek. I left him downstairs. A yellow Crimzeek. But yeah, so that's what he comes with for accessories. Yeah, I can't even move his legs. See, every time I try to move his legs, he just unclips. Yeah, there's no point in trying to. He's just flopping everywhere now. He's got knee bends, but yeah, I can't even move this guy. This guy is old. I don't even think he has hip articulation. Yeah, he just very poor articulation this guy has. I don't even know how Takara Tomy passed this for quality control standards, you know. I don't even know how this thing fell into the masterpiece line. Yeah, he's just, well, he's old, right? Yeah, let's look at everything else behind. Like, look at his back. Like, everything is broken. His sculpt and everything. I think Takara Tomy, what they did with their old masterpieces was basically they sacrificed the robot look to make the alt mode look better. But to be honest, who really cares about the alt mode, right? Most people display these Transformers masterpiece in robot mode. So I don't know why would you want to sacrifice the robot mode for alt mode. I display most of my Transformers masterpiece in robot mode, right? Okay, let's put this Floppatron out of the way. Now let's look at MP-36. He's much better. So the reason why they made this scale, here's MP-36, is because, let's bring in, so they started making a new scale of these characters, because I'll bring in MP-10. I didn't bring MP-44 up. He's downstairs. This time I show MP-10. He is an OG character as well. Yeah, so MP-10, this is the reason why they made a new scale, so they can scale properly with the rest of them, right? That looks much better. Just looks more accurate. As you can see there, I brought Prowl in. It's just so much better, right? Compared to the old scale. But don't get me wrong, MP1 is a classic. MP4, because he's got some heft. This guy has some heft to him. He just very poor articulation and yeah, just doesn't want to stand properly. You have to do the plain Jane Hasbro stance with him. Basically soldier stance. Not much dynamic poses you can get out of this guy. But he's hefty. He's heavy. Full of die cast. Okay, let's move MP-10 out of the way. Let's look at MP-36 Megatron. Let's move this guy out of the way. So if you can see here, P-36, I don't think, yeah, he has got waist swivel. You can see there. His head can turn completely, look up, look slightly down, not much down, but ratcheted shoulder joints, if you can hear there. You can lift up there, also ratcheted from side to side movement. About up to there. Elbow bend. You can see there, almost to the max. Finger articulation. Standard, you know, the three fingers and the index finger. That's Takara Tomy's way of finger articulation. Let's see here. He's got ab crunch. Pretty insane ab crunch, which breaks up his sculpt, but you don't look at him from the back anyways. His legs can go up to there. You can see, can go about that far back. I don't think these panels don't move up. His knee bend is more than 90 degrees. He's got ankle rockers pretty far. Oh, really far. As you can see, he's got front tilt, toe tilt, and back toe tilt. So he's pretty good in articulation. I would say he's one of the best interpretation of Masterpiece Megatron. Again, though, he is quite expensive. If you look at today's market, how much he costs today, because he is an old masterpiece as well. He was released in 2017. You can't get him anymore from stores. Like any vendor stores, I highly doubt they do sell them still. You could search, you could try, but I highly doubt they have it. You most likely, if you want to find an authentic one, you'll have to find it on the used market, either eBay or from private sales on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. You could also get the fourth party one too. I'll show you guys the fourth party one in a second here. I'll show all the accessories first. Just trying to get this guy to stand. Okay, there we go. So he comes with a movie chest plate. You can see there. Comes with his chain and ball. It's much shorter compared to MP-5s, where it's like super extended. Comes with 3 face plates. So let's see here. Yeah, there we go. 3 face plates, if you can see there. It's got his movie cracked face. If you can see here. Let's look over here. Let's come on, focus for me. Yeah, his movie cracked face. He's got his angry face. You can see there. And he's got his normal face. I have his smiling face on. He also comes with, when he controlled the fake Optimus Prime, that episode, was it Prime versus Prime, whatever? Or We Have a Prime Problem, I think that's what the episode was called. So that's his helmet. You can put his helmet on like that when he controls them. He also comes with his movie gun. This is also for his ball and chain. Vector Sigma's key. And his movie blade, which fell off here. Right here. His movie blade. And he also has his cannon gun thing. I don't know what this thing is called, but yeah, this is his, his scope and everything. His cannon gun, whatever. You can stand behind it and holding the handles, and you can pretend he's shooting it or whatever, Okay, yeah. But he's pretty good. Oh, did I show the side-to-side movement? I think I did. So his panels move up when you move that, like that. Yeah. Well, yeah, he's pretty good. I would say a better buy. I think today's price on him, he's at least 300 and up. Probably maybe 350, 400 I've seen. I think I've seen the highest is 500, give or take. Somewhere around there. I'm talking about Canadian dollar, right? I don't know how much he is in US. I didn't check. But yeah, let me show you his fourth party companion. I need to put a face on him because I did not grab his accessories out of his box to show how the fourth party is. So I'm going to put the movie face on him. You can basically interchange all the movie parts on the fourth party. So this one, hold on a second here. Okay, this one is a fourth party Megatron. Oh, his cannon's downstairs. So I left his cannon downstairs. Rumbles, one of my masterpiece Rumbles is holding it. But yeah, so this is the fourth party version. This one's definitely much cheaper. It's made by Infinite Transformation. It's called IT01. And you can see the color is pretty much almost identical. I would say Takara's slightly darker, just a smidge darker compared to IT01. But the difference between these two is this guy's build is better. The only problem with this guy is when you get him, he doesn't have an Decepticon symbol. So you have to use a sticker. But yeah, you could. This guy has ratchet hip movement side to side, also front and back. I think Takara's is only front and back ratcheted, and these hips are actually die cast. So definitely this one's a better buy. I think this guy goes for around 150. I'm not 100% sure. You guys somewhere around there. But comparing price versus price, definitely this guy's a better buy compared to the authentic one. But again, if you're a diehard fan, you want all authentic, then it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to spend that kind of money. I got this guy back in 2018, so I didn't pay too much for him. I actually got it used from a local seller, and yeah, I think I paid $200 when I first bought him. Got a pretty good deal on him. It was authentic because I checked the box. the date stamp was actually indented on his box and everything, and he was authentic. But yeah, let's wait, let me check. Let me show you guys the back of him here. If you can see here, that's how his back is. Yeah, and then I think I don't have batteries on this one, but if you have batteries, this thing lights up his cannon. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at their alt modes. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Before MP-36 was released, when I had MP-5 and I had MP-10 back then in my collection, this is what I used to do. I used to collapse MP-5's legs to scale more with MP-10, but again, you can see it just doesn't work. Like, you could tell how much taller Megatron is. You know, he's like, I would say probably about 2 inches taller, maybe 2 to 3 inches taller, but yeah, he just didn't work. But just messing around with this guy, man, he's just super unstable. Like, when I was trying to collapse his legs, this thing kept unclipping. He just kept falling apart. Yeah, he's just... I don't even know if I want to transform this guy into alt mode to show you guys. I might just show you guys MP-36 because this guy is just a nightmare. You know, I'm surprised I still have him. And I remember one more thing too. I remember when I first bought this guy, when I imported this guy, he basically came with an orange bezel on, like, up here on the top part here, because he was illegal to come into Canada. I don't know if any other countries was the same, but he had to come with an orange bezel up here to show that it's actual toy, not an actual gun. And yeah, customs would not allow him in, to bring him in and stuff. Just look how he's super unstable. Look at that. I just lifted him up and he just unclipped right away. Yeah, he's just super bad. Well, anyways, yeah, to the alt mode for MP-36. Okay, back guys. So finally I transformed MP-5 Flopatron Megatron into his gun mode, as you can see. I watched Optibotimus's old review on it, and I took his instructions, and to be honest, it took me almost, I would say, more than 45 minutes of frustration trying to transform this guy into his gun mode. But to be honest, his gun mode's impressive. Like, it's big, it's a little bit too large to be a Walter PP, whatever it's called, PP7, I don't know what type, PP38, P38 Walter. But I really like how it's like chrome. You know, a lot of it's chrome and stuff. And he's massive. It actually makes me want to pick up the upgrade kit for him. Basically his silencer extension and the arm, as you can see with MP-36 Megatron, how he has it. This is actually my actual fourth party KO version of him. After transforming this guy, taking that long to transform this guy, I was like, forget it. I ain't transforming MP-36 because he's also not an easy transformation either. So I just took my knockoff version. This is the actual direct Takara Tomy knockoff of him, so his shade is darker. But again, the gun mode's the same. You know, the molds are the same and everything. But you can see in the hand how much larger MP-5's gun mode is versus MP-36, if you can see here. So I'm reaching over my camera to be able to shoot this. But yeah, as you can see, definitely both are nice. MP-5 has a cleaner design on the gun mode, less lines and everything, where you can see, let me put this down for a second, where you see all the lines here and stuff. A lot of lines on MP-36, but definitely MP-36 feels nicer in the hand. Definitely I would not take these out with you because guaranteed someone's going to report you, and you probably have some police, you know, probably a squad of police cars after you, and then SWAT team and everything, because you're holding one of these in public. Definitely would not hold one of these in public. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The trigger doesn't do anything, but this moves and stuff. This, I don't know what that is. Is that the safety? I think this is the safety, but it doesn't even move. Yeah. This is, you can feel it. It feels like it's die cast. I don't know if it is die cast. I think his feet was the only thing that's die cast on MP-5. Where this one, I think you can pull the trigger. No, same thing. It doesn't really do anything. This MP-36. Yeah, it's really big. So let me put this back down if you guys can see it. Doesn't want to hold up for some reason. Hold on a second. There we go. Maybe I'll do it that way. Yeah, there we go. Well, dropping everywhere. Just hold it like that. Oh shoot! Yeah, these guys. When you don't have a stand or anything, it's hard to hold the gun up. But yeah, pretty much that's the comparison in alt modes. You can see the size difference in the guns. It's definitely a huge difference. Well, thanks for watching this review, guys. Yeah, I will not transform this guy back into robot mode. I'm just going to leave him in gun mode. Too much frustration. He was like a third-party transformer, the transformation. He was flopping everywhere. I think I struggled so much is because certain parts I couldn't get off, like his arms, I couldn't slide it down because it was the very first time transforming this masterpiece. So I think everything was like just stuck. Like the clips were so hard to get off and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, that's it. Thanks again, guys, for watching and everything. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel and stuff. Thanks so much. And till the next one, you guys, till the next one. And I'll see you guys in the next time. I don't know which review I'll do, but I'll do one again probably in a week or so. But anyways, have a great weekend, everyone. Peace out.